So you're going to present this, Han, is that right? Or will
Um,
you set it?
how are we going to share our screen?
After our presentation, you can share your screen.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. So it will be you, and first, right?
Juan will go first and then I'll follow.
Yeah, I think there's no sound, and all right. I believe on our Facebook. So again, thank you so much for joining our live. To those who are watching our live now, especially to our TikTok, since I have a lot of viewers now, please stay and we will have a wonderful presentation right now or a webinar, especially to those who are interested in studying in New Zealand. All right. So before we proceed with the school presentation, allow me first to thank you, our guest, for today. Thank you so much. Later, we will be providing an introduction to them. But before with that, we will start first with our company profile presentation. So, all right. So again, this is only a quick presentation so that you'll know who will be assisting you all throughout with your application, especially if you will be studying in New Zealand. All right. So as you can see on the screen, this is our sorry, it's not yet presenting. So let me just present it first. Okay. Ayan, I hope you can all see my screen now. It's already visible. Okay. All right. So again, I'll be presenting our company profile. I hope you can all clearly hear me. Again, Anicon is one of the agency here in the Philippines who provide assistance, especially to those who are interested in studying abroad. Okay, and our goal is to help you start and building your better future abroad. So aside from that, po in your background. All right. So Anicon started 2012. Yeah. So we provided assistance since 2012 to our international students who are interested in studying international students to South Korea, Japan, and some other countries in Europe. So 2024, we became incorporation. So Anicon is now standing on our own. So meaning and you can just call us Anicon moving forward. All right. So as you can see on your screen, we have a short and long-term programs. So these short-term programs are for internship programs. So if you are a graduating students or a fresh graduate students and you want to do an internship, bachelor's diploma. Right now, again, we have a special guest from New Zealand, or one of the institutions in New Zealand. So later on, you will get to know more about them after my presentation regarding our company profile. So we also do cultural immersion. So like for example, you're not yet ready to, you're still studying, but you already have how to be an international student just for about 2 weeks or a month. So we also do a cultural immersion where you can visit a specific university or a college in your city. Like you can sit in and attend classes as well as you can meet Filipino communities. You will have a tour to that you are interested in studying to that specific country. All right. So as mentioned, we are not only focused in one country. Of course, our main brand is New Zealand, Canada, and Australia. But right, students who are interested in studying in Europe, specifically in Italy, Spain, Germany, Ireland, Finland, Poland, Sweden, Switzerland, and many more. Right now, we also have two countries in Asia, which is in South Korea and Japan. Active internship or a short course program in Bulgaria. And in the next few days, we will be opening our Australia as well for short courses programs or internship program. Okay, so do not be confused if you will be visiting our Facebook page because we have three Facebook page. The blue one is representing Europe. The red one is representing yellowish one is representing South Korea and Japan. So as mentioned, our main purpose, aside from helping you with all your process, submitting you have a valid documents before submitting it to your chosen school. We also have visa app with our services that offering to our clients. So if you also want to get our service and you want to make it an easier process for your visa application, of course, Anicon is also here for to help you with your visa application. We can help you checking all your requirements, including the letters or the requirements needed for your visa. Of course, legalities. Let's talk about our legalities. Not of all of our students are located near in our office here in the Philippines. So of course, most of our students are residing from a different provinces. Sometimes it will take 4, 5, up to 10 hours travel time before they were able to go to our office. So instead of them having a hard time traveling, you can always start with your application through Anicon because we can give you an assurance that we are legally operating here in the Philippines. So you don't need to go to our office physically. But again, it is what do you call this? It is much encouraged if you also want to visit our office because we also want to see you face to face and assist you face to face as well. So why choose Anicon? Of course, affordability. We provide discounts And also we simplified process and make sure everything is organized. All right. And aside from me, we also have our team who will help you all throughout with your application, depending on the chosen or on your chosen country. And of course, our vision is to elevate Filipinos to a higher competency via global studies. And our mission is to offer global study opportunities to each and every Filipino through an efficient and honest consultancy. So let's emphasize this honest consultancy. Guys, again, upon checking and upon talking to you, we will know which country is fits to your background, including to your goal. So again, we even though you want to study in this specific country, we are still going to check if there's a better future for you in that specific country based on your background and experience. Okay, our core values is efficiency, integrity, and happiness. So after everything, with the long process of your school application and visa application, we want to make sure that at the end of the day, you are happy with the service that we provided. Because if you're happy, meaning we were able to meet your expectations. All right, and our services, student assessment, school profiling, documentation, pathway alignment, visa processing, and destination development. So just in case there's a student who really want to study in a specific country that we don't have any active partnership yet, what we can do for you is to look for an institution in that specific country so that you can still, push with your goal and start your student journey in that country. As long as you are going to be, you're going to provide your full commitment through with your application. Okay, so we also have some short-term programs. So as you can see, some of the students, we are inviting them to visit our office, but some are we are just doing it online. It depends where are exactly they are residing, and also we are assisting them with their visa application. As you can see, this one is actually in Vietnam. One of our program needs to go to Vietnam for you to be able to process your visa. So we also join them with their travel in Vietnam. And also we roam around the Philippines, meaning we are also visiting the university or institutions here in the Philippines and some of the provinces like that are receiving a lot of interested and aspiring students. So as you can see, some of the pictures that you can see on the screen, it is actually in our office. Because as mentioned, we really love you all visiting our office before we start with your application process. But again, it may depends on your location. All right, there you go. Some of the pictures of our students in the different countries. And also, we are also attending some agent appreciation workshops to make sure that we are, updated with all the changes and programs that you want to proceed with your application. We are also doing some mini sessions, especially those school representative that are located here in the Philippines. But some of our visitors, of course, as you can see here below, if they do have time to visit our office, if they will be visiting the Philippines, and they also would like to visit our office, we also would like them to do a mini sessions so that we can provide important details to our students or aspiring students. Of course, these are our where you can access our information: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Threads, and you may also visit our website, even YouTube channel, where you can watch more of the testimonies of our students who were able to receive their visa approval in all of our countries. There you go. Here's our email. And that's going to be the end of my presentation. But guys, we are just starting. We are not yet done because we have here special guest speakers Okay. Who will be presenting University of Waikato College, which is located in New Zealand. All right. So, ma'am and sir, good afternoon. We will be having here Miss or Ma'am Nidi, right? Yeah, you will be presenting the University of Waikato and provide how to become or how is the student life in New Zealand and what they need to look forward for the opportunities if they will be or if they will become an international students in New Zealand. So I will not take much of the time of our viewers. I will now give you the floor, ma'am. Thank you so much. I will stop sharing my screen.
Thank you. Hi. Hello, everyone. My name is Nidhi. I'm the Student Recruitment Manager at University of Waikato College. Today I have with me Kwon, my colleague from the University of Waikato. So we'll be sharing our presentation, but I'll let Kwon take the lead. He'll share his slides first, and then I'll go after him. So Kwon, all yours.
Thank you, Nidhi, and good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kwon, and I am the regional manager from this afternoon to share with you some information about the university and what we can offer to international students. So bear with me a minute. I will share my presentation shortly. Okay. So I hope you can see my screen.
Yep, we can see your screen, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so let's start. So the University of Waikato is one of the 8 public universities in New Zealand. So before going into further details, I would like to share a short video about Waikato region where we have our 2 campuses.
Sorry, are you presenting now, sir? The video?
Kwon.
Yes.
Hi, sorry, the video isn't playing.
Okay. Um, I don't know why it's not playing. It's still playing from my side. Um, Let me share the slides again.
Sure.
Okay, I will play the video again.
Same thing. It's not playing.
Sorry, it's not playing.
No.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I think what you might have to do is you might actually have to go back to the presentation, click on slideshow, and then share your screen. So you may want to try that once.
So in case, if I played it from here,
Yeah, that should work. Yes.
is it
There's
playing?
no sound though.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's now playing. Great, thank you.
The video is playing, but there's no sound.
Oh, sorry, I'm not familiar with the Google Meet platform.
I agree. It's the same with me. We're more used to Teams or Zoom. So yeah,
Yes,
hear
I
you.
don't know. I don't know how to.
Yeah, I think we can play it and then we'll just our viewers will just imagine some sounds that they want to hear. At least they can view the video.
Okay. Oh, so um, let me try sharing the entire screen to see how it's working. Okay, so let's play the video again. The last try.
Yeah, it's still no sound, but yeah, we'll just imagine the music for this background video.
The video is playing, but no sound.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so sorry about the sound, but we still have more details to share. I just want to highlight some points of the advantages to study in New Zealand. So as you may know, New Zealand is globally recognized for its education system. So it's now recognized in over 50 countries, including the popular English-speaking countries like US, UK, or Australia. So it means that students graduating from New Zealand can have their global career. And while studying in New Zealand, students are allowed to work part-time, up to 20 hours per week, with the minimum wage $23.5 per hour, and is legalized by the government to protect international students. And students can work full-time during their breaks, like semester breaks or public holidays and summer holiday. They can work full-time. And after completing a degree in New Zealand, students can apply for a post-study work visa up to 3 years, depending on their level of study. So you can refer to this link for more details. And you may be aware of the green list announced by New Zealand government. And the list will tell you what skills are now in high demand in New Zealand. And it could be one of the guidelines when you consider New Zealand as a destination. So please refer to the link for the full list. But please bear in mind that the list will be updated from time to time. So always refer to the link and do not download the list. The University of Waikato has two campuses. The big the biggest and the main campus is in Hamilton City, with the size of 65 hectares. So we are proud to have the biggest campus in New Zealand amongst New Zealand universities. So because it's the main campus, so all programs will be delivered here in Hamilton, but some programs may have an option to study in our second campus, which is in Tauranga City. So Tauranga City is next to the beach, very beautiful, and it has world-class facilities. And if you connect three dots on the map, Auckland, Hamilton, and Tauranga, you will have a triangle, and New Zealanders call it Golden Triangle because this area generates more than 50% of the GDP for the countries. And one of the big advantage of studying in Hamilton and Tauranga is about the cost of living, because the cost of living in both cities is lower than other big cities in New Zealand, like Auckland, Wellington, or even Christchurch. And this is the picture. It just captures, a corner of the campus, not the whole campus. The whole campus is much, much bigger. And as you can see, it's a very beautiful campus. And Hamilton is the fourth largest city in New Zealand and is on the way to become the third largest city. And it's also the hub for logistics and supply chain management. So the cities offers many opportunities for international students, especially for those studying supply chain management. And this is our Tauranga campus. It's located right in the center of the city. And it's much smaller than Hamilton campus, but it's a modern building with world-class facilities. And Tauranga is now the fifth largest city in New Zealand, and it's also considered as the fastest growing city in New Zealand. And it's also the world-class producer for plant-based foods like kiwi fruit, avocado, or manuka honey. And it's also the home to the New Zealand largest commercial seaport. And we have a shuttle bus connecting two campuses together. So if students want to travel back and forth between campuses, they can book a free slot online. It's totally free for our students and staffs. So if you want to travel between campuses, just pick a free slot online and you're free to go. This is the university's ranking and international accreditation. According to the QS ranking 2025, we are ranked at 335th in the world. And with this ranking, we are now in the top 3 universities in New Zealand. And we're ranked #1 in New Zealand for research for 3 years in a row. And our business schools, Waikato Management School, has triple crown accreditation. It means that our business programs are in top 1% in the world. And we are ranked #1 in New Zealand for business and economics. And our Bachelor of Engineering is accredited by Engineering New Zealand and Washington Accord. So it means that our engineering graduates can have a global career. They can work not only in New Zealand, but also in Australia and in other countries in the world, like US, Canada, or UK. And of course, engineering is definitely in the credit list. Waikato is the only university in New Zealand being recognized by Public Relations Society of America. And we are one of the 4 outside US. So we are very strong in public relations and communication. And we are also strong in the computer science and IT related fields, and we even have an AI a research institute inside the campus. And these are the study options available at the university. We offer from pathway programs, which I believe my colleague Nidhi will provide more details about pathway options later on. And we also have the undergraduate and postgraduate study. And these are our faculties and schools. As you can see, we are offering a wide range of choices for international students. I believe must be something that interests you with the wide range of choices. Of course, we don't have some special majors like medicine, dentistry, pharmacy or optometry. We don't have those kinds of majors, but for the popular majors, we are offering to international students. And these are the majors which are very popular to international students, especially Southeast Asian students, including Filipino students. For bachelor programs, this is the very brief summary. The duration could be from 3 to 4 years, and we are offering more than 100 majors. And the two main intakes are March and July, and these are the requirements for Filipino students. So if you finished national curriculum, we need a high school diploma academic track with a minimum grade of 85%. So if you finish A-level or IB, you can use the result to apply for direct entry into our bachelor degree. And of course, A-level and IB students are not required to provide the English proficiency certificates. And the English requirements for bachelor programs is IELTS 6.0, no band less than 5.5, except law and teaching qualifications. And we also, besides IELTS, we also accept other English proficiency certificates like IELTS 1 Skill Retake, TOEFL, BTE, and Duolingo. And this is the information for master programs. The duration could be from 1 to 2 years, and we have 4 intakes for master programs, but please bear in mind that not all master programs will have 4 intakes per year. So it depends on what program you are interested in. So please refer our websites for more details. And each master program has its own entry requirements. But the common requirements is a recognized bachelor degree with a B, a GPA, and some master program may require you to have a similar background. And we need IELTS 6.5, no band below 6 for master programs, except teaching qualification. We also offer a PhD program. The normal duration is 3 years. And as you can see, the tuition fee is very low. It's actually the domestic fee. But please bear in mind that you need to have to get acceptance from a supervisor before submitting an application. So please refer to those links for more details about the application process. And these are, as I mentioned previously, besides IELTS, we also accept other certificates like TOEFL, BTE, and Duolingo. And these are the research institutes under the universities. As you can see, we have an AI institute. And the university tried to embed the practical component into our programs. So for example, I take a Bachelor of Business as an example. This is the structure for Bachelor of Business. And as you can see, in the final year, students will have the Word Integrated Learning paper. So it's considered as internship or practical component. And during 3 years, students will have some elective papers. The light blue ones here, elective papers, and they can use the elective papers to study second majors or minors. And these are some of the companies having connection with the universities and offer opportunities to our students. Scholarships. We are now offering scholarships for international students, especially for Filipino students. You can apply for the Vice Chancellor International Excellence Scholarship for Southeast Asia with a value up to 15,000 New Zealand dollars. And it's applied for both undergraduate and postgraduate programs. And this scholarship is not applied for those programs. And of course, we offer scholarship for doctoral program, PhD program, with the very generous value. And of course, we offer a wide range of support for international students. When you study at the university, if you have any inquiry and you don't know who to contact, just contact our international student support. They could be your first point of contact when you have any questions or inquiries. If you are studying a bachelor programs, you can apply for a trimester exchange to study with our university partners around the world. And we have more than 60 student clubs and organizations that you can join. And of course, joining a student club is very important for our students because it helps our students to build a network and develop their soft skills. And our career development services team can support you with all aspects of your career, including workshops to build up your employment skills, like how to find a job efficiently or how to join a job interview. And they also organize the student another video, but I believe that the sounds will not work, but we can see the image. I captured this video myself at a career expo on campus. So as you can see, we invite the companies, employers to come to the campus to talk to students. And it's also the opportunity for our students to connect with employers and look for career opportunities. And we have on-campus accommodation at both campuses, Hamilton and Taronga. For on-campus accommodation, we have two options, food cater option and staff cater option. And beside on-campus accommodation, you can consider other options like homestay or renting or flatting. This is another video about the on-campus accommodation in Hamilton, but you can easily find it on our YouTube channel. And we have student ambassadors, which can help you with the questions about the universities and the student life. And please refer to this link for more information about the sharing from our ambassadors. They often post information about their student life, about the university, their activities, and you can leave them a question. And this is also the last slide in my presentation. Thank you so much for your attention. And again, my apologies for the sound of the video. And next, I'd like to hand over to my colleague Nidhi to provide more details about the pathway options at Waikato College. Over to you, Nidhi.
Well, thank you. Thanks a lot, Kwong. That was very insightful. Thank you for the presentation. I'll bring up my slides now. Please bear with me while I share my screen. Okay, it doesn't. Okay. I hope my audio is going to work and I don't face the same problem, but I'll give that a go and see how it goes. Let me know if you can't hear it, because I'm going to start my presentation by sharing a quick video as well about the college. Okay, it doesn't seem to do anything. Let me try it the other way. Give me a moment, please, while I try and figure this out.
Sure, sure.
Are you able to see this?
Yeah, we can see your screen.
Okay. Let me know if you can hear the audio now.
Yes, we can hear the audio.
Okay, that's perfect. It's working now. So I'm going to start by playing a quick video about the college so you know who we are.
Kia ora. Nau mai, haere mai. Welcome to the University of Waikato College in Hamilton, New Zealand. A clean, green and welcoming country, ideal for international students. located just an hour and a half south of Auckland. Our campus is in the Waikato region near the Waikato River in Hamilton, one of New Zealand's fastest growing cities, known for its manufacturing, logistics, research, and agriculture industries. The University of Waikato is highly ranked, offering a wide range of academic programs with a very strong reputation in key subjects such as business and IT. At our college, students become part of the university community from day one, gaining access to all the benefits it provides. Our college supports both international and domestic students, blending classes for a culturally diverse experience. We host regular events where students can share their cultures. Over 90% of our college graduates progress to degree programs, with pathways from foundation and international diploma courses leading to undergraduate degrees, and our innovative pre-masters program leading to postgraduate degrees in areas such as business, IT, health, and more. International students choose us for many reasons, including our great accommodation options, the safety and friendliness of New Zealand, and access to work rights during and after your studies. At the University of Waikato College, you are a university student from day one.
The college is a great place to study. Every year we welcome students from New Zealand and from all over the world. We're here to help you achieve your academic and career goals.
Welcome to our college.
Kelvin.
So now that you know who we are and what we do, why should you choose the University of Waikato College? One of the main reasons, of course, would be that we are a direct pathway to a very prestigious university, which is the University of Waikato. And we offer thoughtfully curated programs that are actually designed to help students progress to both undergraduate as well as postgraduate degrees at the university. And we also have small intimate classes, which is essentially the pathway model. So you get more personal attention. We also offer one-on-one tutoring. So you get more comfortable with the faculty, start asking questions, and this really helps you develop all the core skills that you need and sets you up for success in the future years at the university. In terms of cost of living, we are a more affordable choice in comparison to, of course, some of our key competitors, other countries like US, UK, Canada, Australia. New Zealand is more cost effective, but also within New Zealand, Hamilton is one of the most affordable cities. It's actually, according to a recent survey, the most affordable city for student living. So it is a great choice for our students. The campus itself is really scenic. It's very, very beautiful, and it provides a great environment for our students to study and relax in a very safe environment. The college students are university students from day one. So from the day you join the college, you will be part of the larger community of 13,000 learners from 80 different countries. And you will have access to all the university facilities, just like any other university student from the day you join the college. So it's a great option. And we also have heaps of clubs for students to join, depending on your interests, whatever you like, whether it's sports, arts, it's a great place to, make friends. And connect with other people while you pursue your passion. Students studying the foundation program with us, we have combined classes for both domestic as well as international students. Again, it provides a great opportunity for cultural exchange and long-lasting friendships. We recently did a survey and received very positive feedback about this, and students actually really enjoy studying alongside domestic students, and this format really helps them when they go to the university, because that's what they experience there. So it prepares them from the day they join the college. In terms of programs, we offer a range of programs, a wide range of programs, starting with English to our mainstream academic programs, whether it's the foundation programs at level 4, international diploma programs at level 5, as well as our pre-masters programs at level 7. So if you don't meet the English language requirements to study at the university, you can study the English program with us, the academic English program. This program you can also study if you don't meet the English language requirement to study one of our programs. So supposing you apply to study the International Diploma program with us, but you don't quite meet the English requirement, we accept a range of English test results, IELTS, PTE, TOEFL, Duolingo. But if you don't meet the requirements, you can always study the English academic English program with us. We teach this program in blocks, and each block is about 8 to 10 weeks. So depending on the gap, we will help you, we will assess the documents and help you figure out how many blocks of English you would require to study. We also have an online placement test for this. If you don't meet the requirement, then you can, it's a complimentary service, so we can conduct an online placement test to establish the right level of English, and then that would be your starting point before you progress to one of our programs. We have our Certificate of Attainment in Foundation Studies at level 4. Now, the levels in New Zealand, how this works is, for example, for a bachelor degree, the first year of your bachelor degree is level 5, the second year is level 6, and the third year would be level 7. So this program sits at level 4, which is before your bachelor degree. So if you have completed year 11 from the Philippines, you would qualify to apply for this program. You do not have to wait to complete year 12. You can apply to study the foundation program. Once you complete this program, we've got 2 versions. We've got the standard and the accelerated variation. 3 trimesters, so February intake, July intake, as well as November. The difference is in the entry requirements. As you can see, the accelerated version has slightly higher requirements. So if you meet those requirements, you can fast track and finish the same program in 4 months as opposed to the standard 8 months. So it's essentially the same program, but if you meet the higher entry requirements, you are able to complete the program in 4 months. And then when you finish this program, you would progress to the first year of the bachelor degree at the university. And there are a range of bachelor degrees to choose from. So those would be your options to choose from. So all bachelor degrees that an international student is able to study at the university, you would be eligible to study those. We also offer at level 5, as I explained, we have international diplomas at level 5. So international diploma in business, as well as computer science. These are very popular choices. If you don't meet the entry requirements to study Bachelor of Business at the university, you can study the first year of the program with us, which would be the International Diploma in Business. We have 2 intakes for this program, and you would be able to apply for this after completing senior high school, and the entry requirements are on the screen. When you complete this program, because this is the first year of the bachelor degree, you would progress to the second year of the bachelor degree at the university. In case of International Diploma in Business, it would be the second year of Bachelor of Business, and then you can choose your major. And in case of Computer Science, it would be the second year of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science or Data Analytics, or Bachelor of Computer Science, the core subject. With Bachelor of Business, these are the majors that you can choose from. We also offer a program at level 7, which is the pre-master's program. We call it Diploma in Postgraduate Preparation, pre-master's, which is actually at the same level as a grad dip program. 3 intakes for this program. The duration is 8 months. So if you don't have a bachelor's degree, or you have a bachelor's degree but does not meet the requirement to study a master's degree at the university, or a technician diploma, you would be eligible for this program. Once you complete this program, which is the duration for this is 8 months, when you complete this, you would be eligible to study a master's degree of your choice at the university, and there are 13 progression options to choose from. Master of Business and Management, Master of Digital Business, Master of Professional Accounting, Master of Management and Supply Chain Management, Master of Technology Innovation and Business, Master of Nursing Practice, Master of Information Technology, Master of Legal Studies, Master of Environment and Society, Master of Security and Crime Science, Master of Management in Agribusiness, Master of Management in Business Analytics, and Master of Management in Project Management. For Master of Security and Crime Science is not being offered currently, but for future intakes, please get in touch with us and we will be able to tell you when that would be. I'm going to share a quick video with you. This is what our students, Filipino students, have to say about the college. Hope you enjoy it.
Hi, my name is Ashley Pinocedo and I'm from the Philippines.
Hi, I'm Basha and I'm studying the foundation program at the University of Waikato College.
Hi, my name is Kain and I'm studying the foundation program in the University of Waikato College.
So ever since I was a kid, I actually have been dreaming of like studying abroad. New Zealand has always been a dream country of mine. I think the moment that I saw my acceptance letter, I was like, oh my gosh, this is real. Like I'm going to this country.
The reason why I chose this country, New Zealand, is because of its beautiful scenery and its very friendly people. I had the opportunity to visit this place as a tourist, and that is why I fell in love with the place, and that made my decision even easier.
I really want to pursue computer science, and as I was researching the universities here in New Zealand, I found that the University of Waikato ranks highly in the QS World Ranking and is a pioneer in the field of computer science. Last year, I also had the opportunity to tour the campus and fell in love with the beautiful environment. I also received a lot of support during the recruitment and admissions process, which made the decision to come here easier.
I chose to study at the University of Waikato College because of its friendly staff and its very welcoming environment. The beautiful campus provides great ambience for me to study and relax.
One thing I like about the University of Waikato College is how diverse the students are and how welcoming they are to us international students as well.
I look forward to attending the lectures because I find them very interesting. The faculty is very supportive and engaging. There's always something new to learn every day, which helps keep me motivated. I also enjoy going to the park to hang out with my friends. I really like the food options there. My absolute favorite is the sushi place.
The college is very study friendly and they always think about how every single student performs. The professors are very supportive and I find citation and referencing to be very useful. And also, it is great to learn about AI and how to use it effectively because it is crucial in today's world.
Coming in a country that's really new to me, and to the point that I don't have anyone of my family members here, it has been very scary because I also traveled here alone. And even though I was so scared at first, the university made me feel welcome.
I've always felt very welcomed and comfortable here, which has helped making friends easy. I really like the vibrant culture and the diversity, which is something I really cherish about the college.
What I love about this college is how kind and friendly every person is here. From the student to the professor to the staff, this is what makes this college a great place to study.
They have been so welcoming ever since I came here, and it's such a lovely feeling because again, not knowing anyone here in New Zealand, it's gonna be scary, but I promise you the college will make you feel welcome and that will help you in every step of the way.
I really encourage them to study here because from my experience, the faculty is great, the community is very welcoming, there's a lot of student support and student resources. So I hope to see you guys here.
It is very easy to make connections here because no matter how different you are, you will never feel left out. So come here and let's study together.
I hope you enjoyed that. That was really special and rewarding for us to hear that kind of feedback. In terms of scholarships, we offer $2,500 of scholarship for our foundation program, the standard version, the International Diploma in Business, as well as Computer Science, and our pre-master's programs. Now, this is an automatic scholarship, so you don't have to apply for it. And this is available to all Filipino students. When you apply to study with us and you accept your offer, you would receive a scholarship letter. And this would be deducted from the tuition fees. In addition to that, we also have the International Pathway Scholarship. So when you complete our program and progress to the university, you would be eligible for an additional scholarship of $2,500. Now, this is a merit-based scholarship. So as long as you have A- average, you would be eligible for this scholarship. We also have English bursary, which is 10% off your tuition fees for the first block when you progress to any of our pre-degree programs. In terms of the application process, it would be best to get in touch with the team here, and they would be able to guide you. Or you can submit the application online through our website. What we need from you is a valid passport, your academic transcripts, graduation certificate, evidence of English, and your CV, if applicable. And that's the information for today from me. Hope this was helpful. I'm going to stop sharing my screen now.
All right. Thank you so much, ma'am, for this, presentation. For sure, especially the last video that you presented. A lot of Filipino students will inspire. Are being, ready or excited, to start with their application. And based on the feedback of your Filipino students, we all can see that they are not just enjoying the quality of education provided by the university, but also the community that they are in right now. However, I just have a few questions. This is based on the questions that we are most receiving from our, Filipino students who are interested in studying abroad. First one, related on the video that you presented earlier. It seems like most of them are, on a younger generation. When it comes to the age preference or age limit, do you have any age limit or preference for them to be able to qualify to study in University of Waikato?
Well, we accept students from the age of 16, and that's the typical age that we see for our foundation programs. So that would be at level 4. So as long as they are over 16, they would be eligible to apply for our programs. In terms of accommodation, though, of course, if they are under the age of 18, they would require accommodation because we follow a very strict code of practice. And so we would send you additional forms for the parents or guardians to complete. And we recommend homestay for them, so where they can stay with the family in a very nurturing and supportive environment. But our accommodation team will be in touch with the students and guide them through the process when that happens. For the postgraduate programs, we see more mature students applying for those programs. While the foundation programs have been very popular with the Filipino students, we are also seeing a huge interest, from the Philippines for our pre-master's programs leading to master's degrees. So there's no age limit, but as long as, they are a positive profile and they don't have a lot of gap and they're able to justify their reason to study with us and they meet our academic requirements, we would be happy to issue an offer to those students.
All right, that's great. Thank you so much, ma'am. How about your intakes? How many intakes do you have per year?
So for most of our programs, for our foundation programs, we have 3 intakes, February, July, and November. For our international diploma programs, the diploma in business, we have 2 intakes. That's February and November. And for our computer science, international diploma in computer science, as of now, we have 1 intake. But from next year, we will have 2 intakes for that. So that would be February and November as well. And again, for our pre-masters programs at level 7, leading to postgrad to masters, we have, because of the popularity of the program, it started with 2 intakes, but we have 3 intakes for that program now. So all 3 intakes available to our students.
Hope you can still hear me. Am I still clear to everyone?
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's perfect. I, I'm being married. Are they uh, 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 kids already?
Sir,
Sorry, we
nagputol-putol ka
can't
po.
hear you.
Hello po. Hello, good afternoon. I think Sir Lonel internet have issues, so we don't have to take much of your time. So thank you so much, Sir and Ma'am. So I think we need to end this live. So thank you so much, Ma'am, Sir.
Thank you for the opportunity. It was a pleasure joining you guys today.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. See you. Bye bye.
See ya.